Hi, my name is Aaron from Superior Singing Method, and in this video I want to talk about building pharyngeal resonance. Okay, building pharyngeal resonance. At the end of this video I want to give you my best technique for building pharyngeal resonance, best kind of exercise and technique to be able to begin to build that and get into that. But let's just talk a little bit about what it is and what the pharynx, where all that kind of comes from, and having the knowledge will help you to be able to work the exercise and to really get the most benefit out of it. So what is resonance? Let's just talk about that. Resonance it's a deep, full, reverberating sound. It's basically exactly what you want with your singing. It's what everybody wants with their singing. You want this deep, full, kind of resonant, just this resonant, I'm using, or reverberating kind of like sound that is just big and full as it comes out, and these powerful, these powerful singers. That's what you want. You want this real resonant, reverberating type of sound. Now, there's a myth that volume brings resonance, or that you have to have a lot of volume and push a lot of air through your vocal cords in order to get a big sound and a full resonant sound, but that's actually not true. In fact, too much volume will just make the air blow through your vocal cords and flip into falsetto, and that's how you crack, and all those cracks and breaks, especially in your higher range. Now, adding some weight to a good technique type of sound is good, and that'll allow you a bigger sound. But resonance, the thing about resonance is that it reverberates and bounces off your resonators in such a way that it just comes out big and full without you having to force it out or try and make all this volume come out. So that's why that's what's so important about the pharyngeal resonance, because your two primary resonators, you have your chest and your head. So you have those are your two registers, so your chest register, your head register, but they're also your two primary resonators as well. But the third resonator is your pharynx. Your pharynx that's where pharyngeal comes from. You may already know that. But your pharynx is in the back of your throat, up and down, up and down in the back of your throat. Your pharynx. You got your nasal pharynx, you got your oral pharynx, and so on and so forth. So that's your pharynx back there. And what happens is the sound, as it comes up and you use that pharyngeal resonator, it bounces off the walls of your pharynx and creates a bigger sound as it comes out of your mouth. Now, you don't want to just sing with just that pharyngeal sound. You want a good blend of your chest voice, your head voice, and your pharynx to get one big one big sound, one big mixed sound. And the pharynx itself is one of the primary ways to establish a good mixed voice, a good full blended voice. So I want to give you the technique to help you get to that pharynx, that pharyngeal kind of sound, and where it is and how you can use it. The NG sound, that so that kind of brassy, it's kind of a little bit of an annoying, whiny, kind of brassy kind of sound. You're obviously not going to sing like that. In fact, you literally cannot sing like that because the NG consonant makes all the sound come out of your nose. But that sound is what you can add into your chest voice and your head voice to get a good pharyngeal resonance and get a good sound coming out of your mouth. The nose, the sound coming out of your nose, and that brassy sound, it's obviously not the only sound that you want, but there's an old Italian adage, and some of the greatest singers were like Italian opera singers and all that. And there's an old Italian adage that says, "Don't sing through your nose, but put some nose in your singing." Okay, so you want to add some nose, add a little bit of your nasal resonator and that kind of resonator for your pharyngeal and nasal resonators into the sound of your singing without sounding nasally. Nobody wants to hear a nasally sounding singer. You just don't. But you want to add a little bit in there. So the blend of your head and chest, that kind of sound, it gives you that kind of resonant sound, a little bit of that sound with a little bit of the head and a little bit of the chest. So it's that ah. So it's got a full sound, and it does have some volume, but more than that, it's got resonance. It's got kind of the sound reverberates off the walls of your pharynx and your chest and your head, and you get that kind of full sound. So that is building pharyngeal resonance. That's how you build pharyngeal resonance. One of the best ways is with that NG consonant, that putting that pharynx, that pharynx pharyngeal resonator into your singing. So that's basically that. That's a little bit of an advanced lesson. If you're just a beginner, if you are a beginner, or even if you're an advanced singer, I just want to encourage you to continue to pursue your dreams, because you can become a singer. And that's one of the things that I say over and over, is because I want people to know that singing is not just either you're born with it or you're not born with it. No, you can learn to sing. Learning to sing is something that is learned. You can actually learn the techniques and the exercises. So I encourage you to continue on. I do have a program, an 8-week systematic step-by-step program that will take you through all that you need to know for both beginner and intermediate and even expert singers. There's tons of exercises and techniques that will help you get to the next level, the next few levels in your singing. You can find that at the link below, and there's also some free stuff there. If you don't mind subscribing to the channel, I'd love for you to do that, and sharing the love by liking the video. And leave me a comment too, because I go through those comments and I look through there, and a lot of my students want me to help them with certain things, and oh, can you do a video on this? And I try to look through those, and I read them all, and they're fun, and I appreciate all the comments all the time. So anyway, I hope that was helpful for you.